New tricks: how to make old topics fresh again. It's easier than you think. One of the most common complaints I hear is that thinking up a new topic for every article is just plain hard. Whether your niche is cakes or carousels, it always seems that there is a limit to how much you can write to suit your business. Today, I'm here to give you some good news. You're wrong. There are simply thousands of ways you can keep talking about the same topic without repeating yourself or boring your readers, and I'm here to show you how leveraging is the art of taking one thing and making the most out of it, and when it comes to article marketing, it's one of the most important things you can learn. In order to leverage your content to make the most out of it, you need to take a different approach to writing articles. Most article marketers will write a list of topics that are relevant to their business, then sit down and write one article for each topic, ticking them off as they go along. The problem with this strategy is, when you get to the bottom of the list, you may well be stuck for anything else to say. How can you avoid the calamity of ending up speechless about your own industry? It's that magic word again, leveraging. Let's take a fictional friend of mine, Mrs. Sweet the baker, as an example. Mrs. Sweet has a topic for each type of cake she sells on her site, but having exhausted her recipe book, she's now struggling to know what to write about. So how does she get around this problem? Easy. She simply has to put a new spin on the old articles. There's only so many ways you can write about a Victoria sponge, you might be thinking. Wrong again. Although the process and product stay the same, the relevance to your audience can differ greatly. Think about why your audience might use your product or site. For example, people buy cakes for birthdays, christenings, weddings, and celebrations, all of which are completely different ways of seeing the exact same topic. Now you just need to apply this logic to your own business. Ask yourself why people visit your site. In what ways could they use your product? Think of different ways you can make a topic interesting to a new audience, and you found a limitless resource for article subjects. Think of new areas you'd like to see your business branching out to. How can you talk about your niche in a way that is interesting to those potential customers? Our imaginary friend Mrs. Sweet, for example, could talk about gluten-free or low-sugar diets in order to attract health-conscious customers or those with special dietary requirements to her site. The possibilities are endless when you start to think about things in this new, fun way. Another way of doing this is by changing the format of your article. Could you write that how-to article as a list of things to avoid? Or could you use the practical tips in one post to produce a guide to achieving a goal in a new article? Swapping around the formatting of your articles can give them a new lease of life. A great example could be an article entitled How to Be a Successful Baker. However, couldn't the same advice be easily rebranded as Top 10 Things to Avoid When Baking? By turning your do this suggestions into a list of avoid this tips, you have created a brand new way of looking at the same material. Give it a go with your own articles. Is there a new set of customers you're dying to reach out to? Or can you think of a new way to talk about an old topic? Give it a go and see how many new articles you can leverage from old topics today.